We welcome you to week 1 of the Bishop's Basketball Challenge. It is the Charlotte Checkereds facing off against the Fargo Frogs in their own home territory. It is the Shields Arena, but Fargo is planning renovations to the Fargo Dome to allow the Frogs to play there as soon as maybe next week this season. So we'll see how that goes. Ball has been dropped and we are underway here from Fargo. First shot is going to be blocked, but the rebound goes back to Fargo. Parsons dumps it off to Kavcic. Kavcic inches closer. And the first points are on the board for Fargo. Luka Kavcic. Now what does Charlotte do? Boogeyman puts it in. Boogeyman with Charlotte's first points. I apologize in advance. My throat is very scratchy due to me recovering from illness, but that does not take away from the excitement of this game here in Fargo today. Boogeyman off to George. George off to Lando. Bobby Lando sinks it for 2. Kavcic again. Back to Kavcic after a quick pass. 4 points for Kavcic, tying Charlotte. Grider surveying her teammates, trying to figure out what to do with this ball. She's going to go in herself, and it's going to go in. Sky hook for Kylie Grider, 2 points. Oh, and Parsons with a huge play. Felt it for 3 and went for it. That gives Fargo the lead. George. Oh, that one did not go in after a shot, and now out of bounds. Fargo will get the ball here. Here's Parsons. A favorable spot for Fargo. Parsons feels it again. Parsons. 5 points for him. Has the majority of Fargo's points so far today, despite this game being very young. Oh, how about that? George with an amazing dunk. And Otis George brings the deficit to within 1 of Fargo. Parsons rolls back. Went for another 3. That one does not go in, though. Boogeyman off to Kylie Grider. Kylie Grider puts it up. That one misses as well. Donlin to Parsons. Parsons to another dude. Back to Parsons. What is going on? I don't know. I think they confused themselves there. That's why they missed it. Holy cow. Insane pass plays going on. Boogeyman puts in another to take the lead. Here's Monroe with the ball. Monroe for the Frogs. Where does he go with it? Finds Jacquees to Queef, but that is no good either. Smith is going to give it to Wagner for a 3. That one goes in as well. 4-point advantage for Charlotte. Fargo seeming to be lagging behind here as Gordon Wagner bumps up the lead. Jacquees to Queef gets on the board, brings the deficit within 2. Good job by Jacquees to Queef. A foul committed by Charlotte right there. It's going to give Fargo the ball back. Let's see what Glover can do right here. Glover surveying. Will he go in himself? He takes a shot at it. Kind of waited a little long there, not going to lie. That gives the opportunity to Payne. He misses as well. Here's Monroe. Monroe to Bush. To Glover. That one goes in. Tie game. Good job by Glover there. Some more substitutions in and out of the bench. How about Tyler Dye? Tyler Dye, 2 points for him. Bumping up the lead now to that equivalent. Glover. Oh, a quick pass and a 3 attempt, but that's not going to work. So what does Smith do? Dumps it off to Biffle. Biffle misses. Quite a few misses in this first half. Brandon Allen now to Glover. Glover takes another shot. That one's going to miss. Very sloppy offense right now on both sides, mainly on Fargo, though. Here's Wandale Gregson. Gregson puts it up, and Gregson's going to put it in. Wandale Gregson. Fargo with one last chance here to maybe get a bucket or two. They don't do it there either. Here's Payne. 15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Smith. Fargo blocks it. Glover. Rushing back. Glover doesn't seem to want to shoot. He dumps it off to Bush. Bush at least puts one in for 2. Terrence Bush will bring the deficit down a little bit entering the second half. Buzzer sounds on that whiffed shot there from half court. Here's the stats as we head into commercial break. 1 3-pointer for both sides.
Boy, I just can't wait to eat this turkey bacon guacamole spinach wrap from Subway. Although it sounds like the most disgusting thing on the planet, it is the best thing on the planet. That's what I'm talking about.
We've returned for action here from the Shields Arena. Second half. It will start with Charlotte having the ball. Now Fargo is 2 points behind here. They're going to have to make up some ground if they want to win this game, but lots of time to play. And that helps right there as Charlotte gets their shot blocked. Fargo with an opportunity to tie it, and Monroe puts in the layup. Earl Monroe with 2 points. Wandale Gregson with a shot. It's an air ball. Charlotte seems to have lost their momentum from the first half. Here's Glover to Monroe. The 3 attempt for Monroe misses. Here's Payne. Payne surveying. Here's Biffle. Biffle back to Payne. Lots of passing. This one's in for 2. James Smith gets on the board with that one. Glover doesn't seem to know what he wants to do. It looks like he might shoot for once. Nope, goes back to Bush. Now to Glover again, and he's just going to miss. All right, here's Gregson. Wandale already made a basket or 2. Let's see if he makes another one. Oh, he loses it right there. Fargo retains possession. Paul Donlin, look out for this. Oh, man, what an assist from Paul Donlin. Gets it off to Terrence Bush, and Terrence Bush puts it in. 4 points for Terrence now. 19 total for Fargo, tying the Charlotte's 19. Smith, it decided if it wanted to not go in the net or go in the net, but it took a second, and it went into the basket there for Smith, giving the lead back to Charlotte. Here's Bush. Glover finally shoots the ball. There's Martin Glover getting another 2 points there. Apparently he scored points before and I just don't remember. That is MB. Here's Biffle. Biffle trying to figure out what to do. Passes it to Tyler Dye. Dye sky hooks it up and it's in. Once again to give another lead to Charlotte. Halfway through the second half now, nearly. Another missed shot. Bobby Lando off to George. Otis George back to Bobby Lando. And a foul. by Charlotte. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. We've seen a lot of fouls on Charlotte so far today. Parsons, what's he going to do? Parsons weaves through a couple bodies and misses. Unbelievable. Here's Otis George again. George surveys. And despite running his way into the paint to get closer to the net for two, he misses. Final 2 minutes of play. One of the more... Oh, what an incredible shot! As I was just about to say, a kind of a low-scoring game compared to what you'd expect. The three-pointer there is going to give a 1-point advantage to Fargo. But Otis George has something to say about that, erases the lead immediately with a slam dunk. Fargo needs to be resilient. They need to figure out how to retain the lead and keep it once they grab it. Here's Kavcic. A shot from Elmady. Another three. Momentum now in favor of Fargo potentially. Mustafa. Unbelievable. That's three three-pointers in a row, I think. Kylie Grider now, 4 points on the day after making that shot. Ties the game up again. Another attempt. Unbelievable. Where did this guy come from? 3 of them in a row? All of a sudden, Mustafa Elmedy is Fargo himself. Trying to stay in the game, though, is Charlotte. Mike Day cuts the deficit to 1. Parsons lays it up and lays it in. Once again, a 3-point advantage, closing in on the last minute. Day with the layup, just trying to keep Charlotte in contention. That's all you can really do in the closing stage. Another 3 attempt. This one's no good, though, because it was not shot by Mustafa. George, running out of time, needs to figure out what to do here. Bobby Lando sinks it in. Slam dunk. Had to get around the backboard there to do it as well. So once again, it is a Charlotte lead, but Kavcic tries to erase that. That will not work. 40 seconds left. Otis George. Fargo needs to figure out how to defend here. Defense is key. Otis rips through them, but misses. Parsons on his way back. Parsons to Mustafa. A 2-pointer for Mustafa Elmady, keeping Fargo in the game. An unbelievable second half by Mustafa. Will the defense hold up? 15 seconds left. Otis George approaches the net. A pass from man. That one's in. Otis George takes the lead for Charlotte. Fargo needs to put one in here if they want to win this game. A 3-point attempt. It's going to miss. Lando fouled by Donlin as Fargo tries to stay in this game. Going to be a couple free throw attempts here as Day misses the first one. Will Day miss another? He sinks that one. What does Fargo do here after this timeout? Let's see. Can Fargo do it? Parsons, 3 points. Unbelievable. He did it. He did it. He did it, everybody. Parsons put it in for 3. Fargo is the winner. Unbelievable. After so many of them slipped away in scrimmage, they finally get one back to start the season when it matters most. Here are the stats. Fargo, Mustafa really just aided this team big time with his 3-pointers at the end. Thank you for watching.